Hello and welcome, dear interns. My name is Innocent, the Project Director, Talent Development. We're excited to have you join us. Welcome on board. Now, we want you to remember, because it's something I know or I believe that we all know, that the world is a global village. And the world being a global village, it means we are global citizens, right? And since we are global citizens, we need to get that global or become part of that global citizenship. Like we need to get that global passport, right? And today, that global passport is shared skills, transferable skills, skills we can share, we can transfer, skills that are output to what or can make us achieve great things. Those are the things that makes us stand out. And I call that the global citizen passport. That is why someone in Nigeria could serve a company in the US, in Netherlands, in Germany. In fact, everywhere in this world, there is no limitation any day, anytime, anymore, right? I understand there are boundaries, right, to what we can achieve, maybe tools of perspection or maybe perspective, or how we, as probably Nigerians, are seen outside certain countries or certain spheres. But what I know too is that I know several of us who are performing excellently without any of such stigma or such boundaries. So I don't want us to focus on what holds people back. I want us to focus on what gives people access. The access is what we should focus on. And that is why we are undertaking this journey to give you that citizenship passport, to make us truly global citizens, to make us undeterred by the boundaries that hold others down. All right. So outside motivation, right? This is not motivation, but a welcome to remind you of what you know and what you may have experienced, that you cannot be held back if you are so good at what you do. We want you to be excellent at what you do, that nobody can take their eyes off you. Now, this is the goal and the objective of everyone who dreams to be excellent, everyone who dreams to achieve what is difficult for others to achieve. Well, there's a saying that if wishes were horses, everyone will ride. But now we are not wishing, we have planned and we will achieve it. And that is why we require you to be committed to these, or to the objectives and to the goals of this internship program, because this program have been developed from research and in several implementation tests. So we know that with the right approach, the right mindset, this project will come to a huge success. Like every project, the success of the project begins from your mind and your plan, right? Okay. So that is why we have put this together, and we are giving you this welcome, as well as informing you of the structure, the processes we have to take to achieve the results we want. Welcome on board again. So it's only fitting that you get to know about us, all right? Who we are and what we do. Let us talk about who we are as a company. Awake to Power empowers success through innovation, strategy, and creative excellence. We deliver innovative solutions to meet the ever evolving needs of today's business and individuals. We are a team that solve real business problems using data. We help businesses understand their customers, optimize operations. We do this by turning numbers into insights. At the core of our operations is a belief that technology, creativity, and strategy converge to drive meaningful outcomes. Simply put, we help you stand out, sustain growth, and success in your industry. The goal of the internship is simple. We want to equip you with end-to-end expertise in data analytics and business intelligence through immersive, real-world projects enabling you to master technical tools, automate workflows, solve high-impact business problems, and transition seamlessly into data-driven roles. Our objective are straight to the point. 5 of them, and number 1 is to build foundational proficiency. Here, you will develop expertise in data manipulation using Excel, Power Query, and SQL. You will develop proficiency in visualization using Power BI and workplace tools like Jira, Confluence, ClickUp, and so on. Secondly, you will learn how to perform advanced automation and analytics. You will master Python for data analysis, workflow automation, and cloud platforms like Amazon Web Services to deliver scalable business intelligence solutions. Thirdly, you are going to specialize in a selected industry domain. You are going to solve complex problems in either marketing, operations, or finance using advanced analytics like machine learning, time series forecasting, and cloud data pipelines. So you are going to be selecting one of these. You may be interested in marketing analytics or operations or finance. At the end of that, you are going to deliver a capstone project. So you are going to design, deploy, and monitor a production-grade analytics solutions aligned with business key performance indicators. The last but not the least, you will achieve job readiness. You will refine your portfolios, optimize LinkedIn and resume profiles, and hone interview skills for roles in data analytics, business intelligence, or cloud engineering. Now to the technical skills. For the data tools you will master, they include Excel, Power Query, SQL, Power BI, and Python. For the cloud and automation, you will gain technical skills in Amazon Web Services and GitHub. Under advanced analytics, you'll be learning machine learning, regression, clustering, time series forecasting using Prophet, geospatial analysis, and anomaly detection. For visualization, you will learn how to design and deploy interactive dashboards. Now for the workplace skills, we'll be taking you through the project management approach. And for the project management approach, we'll be utilizing the Scrum framework. You will learn Agile sprint planning and all the Agile events. You also learn Jira ticketing documentations, root cause analysis, and so on and so forth. You will also be gaining certification in communication, where you will learn stakeholder email drafting, executive summaries, technical report writing, and presentation storytelling. Based on the design of this internship, you will learn collaboration because you will collaborate in cross-functional teams. We are going to split you into teams. Because of your collaborating within the teams, as well as us refining your collaboration skills, you are going to end this internship with robust portfolios for project management, communication, collaboration, and problem-solving skills. For every data analyst, problem-solving is a core skill. And so you'll be solving problems. You will learn how to gather business requirements, process improvement proposal development, cost-benefit analysis for technical solutions. Now, I mentioned that you'll be having several teams, right? So on the cohort level, you are going to have leaders like cohort managers, cohort project officers, cohort communication officers. In the team level, you're going to have the team manager, the scribe, or the project officer, the team communication officer. You are also going to have a Kaizen mentor who will mentor and supervise your daily increments, okay? Because we don't want to leave your growth to chance. We've planned it, and by the grace of God, it will go as planned. Now, this is our communication frequency. We are going to communicate daily using ClickUp. That is for task updates, queries, and collaborations. Weekly, you are going to have a business problem case course every Wednesday starting from 10 a.m. and it's going to be hosted on our YouTube channel. We have a dedicated playlist for you, especially on Friday from 10 a.m. You're also going to have a workplace behavioral and skill course still hosted on that playlist. We are going to be having weekly team meetings These meetings will be scheduled and managed by team managers. Then monthly, you are going to be submitting your Kaizen e-booklet to your Kaizen mentor at the last day of each month. We are also going to be having cohort-wide progress review led by cohort managers. Note that adherence to deadlines and proactive communications are critical to maintaining program efficiency and team synergy. Remember, we challenged or charged you to take this as an actual work. And so you must be committed to deadlines or to meeting deadlines. So now we are at the Kaizen pledge. And I want you to say this in your heart as I read this, or read along with me in your heart, because it matters a lot. As an Awake to Power communications, data analytics, and business intelligence intern, I solemnly commit to the Kaizen way, the relentless pursuit of incremental improvement in myself, my work, and my team. This is my promise. I will document at least one lesson learned every day in my Kaizen journal, no matter how small, and reflect weekly on patterns of growth. I will actively seek constructive criticism from mentors and peers after each major deliverable, responding with "Thank you for helping me improve" before any justification. I will follow our structured roadmap while courageously suggesting improvements through proper channels, balancing discipline with innovation. I will teach one skill monthly to follow. I will teach one skill monthly to fellow interns, strengthening our collective capability. When I encounter problems, I will present potential solutions, not just roadblocks. I will treat all data with ethical rigor, documenting sources and assumptions transparently. Now that you have taken this Kaizen pledge, I congratulate you, because now you are aware of your 1% incremental growth, and you have pledged to record 1% growth, at least 1% growth every day, and at the end of the week, reflect on your weekly progress. So congratulations. So on to the next step. You will be receiving a skills and leadership needs assessment link. It is an assessment, it's not a test. It's just for us to record your experience, the tools you are conversant with, your strengths and weaknesses. This will help us put you in teams. In this first phase, that is in this first 3 months, we are going to be selecting leaders on your behalf, so that when you get to know each other very well, you can then nominate your own leadership. Okay, and we'll be picking these leaders based on experience, okay, because we want to ensure that you can be mentored within yourselves as well, while we also provide the coverage of mentorship for you. Secondly, on Wednesday, we would have received all of your entries, right? So we will create that team and announce the different teams on Wednesday. Then on Friday by 10 a.m., we are going to have an introduction and team bonding via ClickUp. We've received some of your questions and we are going to be treating them. We asked a question concerning the flexibility of the 15 to 20 hours weekly. Yes, it's going to be flexible. In fact, it's flexible. But what really is not flexible is the time of your engagement, right? So when you have team commitments, you have to agree on a time that will be suitable for everyone within the team. Because remember, when communication and engagement is ongoing and some members of the team are, or most of the members of the team are engaged, you cannot come later on with their engagements. So you have to, in the team level, come to an agreement to what time will be best for your engagement. Secondly, what will not be flexible is your course engagement by 10 a.m. every day. And although it is pre-recorded, you will have to follow through the process. And by the end of that Wednesday, whatsoever, by the grace of God, you should be able to have finished the course content on that Wednesday and write your report on the course content. That will also be expected of you on Friday, okay? Because the truth is, when you are engaged in a workplace, you are not going to be giving excuses, okay? So that is why you have to do that. All right. Then for the calendar, we have sent the internship calendar, an elaborate calendar to your emails. So check in your email, your notification for onboarding. You are going to see the attachment, the onboarding calendar attachment. There, we have specified from start to the end of your internship, the problems we'll be solving, the deliverables, and the assessments. Everything has been stated there. Okay? So now to the questions, how do interns teach each other, as we have seen in the Kaizen approach? So remember I said we will be putting you or splitting you into teams, right? So the team manager is expected to select someone who is going to teach the team. So every team will have a different time. We will all be involved in that meeting. Every team will have a different time, right? That they will teach their team. They will select someone for the month who will take them on a review of what has been done within the month. Yes, to the question if you can update your LinkedIn experience, definitely. Your internship starts today and will elapse in May of next year, 2026. So for 1 year, you'll be working with us, you'll be learning with us. Definitely, you are part of our Wake to Power communications. And so we welcome you once more. We have a question for that ask about after the internship, what next? After the internship, a lot is next. Based on your performance, some of you will be retained here to join our global network team, right? Then definitely we have networks for recruitment, right? We have organizations requesting data analysts and other professionals as well. So you definitely don't have any problem. Our aim is to ensure that every one of you who is committed from the beginning to the end of this journey will get rewarded, okay, at the end of this internship. All right. So another question is about qualitative analysis using in vivo. Yes, we have not included that in the framework of this internship, but that doesn't stop us from dealing with it if it's something you want to know. If it's something you want to know, you can ask the question as you have asked. We will cover qualitative analysis with in vivo. Okay, we will definitely cover that, cover thematic codings and so on and so forth. So we'll cover that. Okay. Now, to the next question, what is Kaizen Journal? So the Kaizen Journal is a journal that allows you to record your daily increments. You know, if you just go through the day without recording your growth or what you have learned or a lesson you have picked in a day, you at the end of the week, you may not be able to reflect on the week. You'll not be able to reflect. So, but if you note them down, you will see everything you've been able to achieve. You see where you will have done better, right? You see where you need to make changes or adjustments. So all of those things are required. And that is why we have created a Kaizen journal for you to do your daily recording, your weekly retrospection, as well as your monthly retrospection. Okay. So there's the question about earning at any stage of the internship. Yes, you can begin to earn as far as you are committed to growth. From the second phase of your internship, you must have known at least or mastered the tools that will be necessary to be an entry-level data analyst, right? And if you are committed, you are going to join our several teams that is working on projects. We work on several projects, okay? So, and when you work on projects, you're going to earn stipends based on the project. All right. So the last question, how do I join ClickUp? Okay. Check your notifications, right? We have added your emails to the channels and ClickUp has sent you a notification. So just click the notification to follow the process. You download ClickUp or sign up to ClickUp on the web and you are in ClickUp and you have access to our workspace and our channels. All right. So thank you very much. I welcome you once more and know that we are excited as a team to have you with us. Congratulations. We can't wait to see what you create.